A wise person knows when to speak, and when silence carries more power than 1,000 words. In a world obsessed with sharing everything, there's a silent path walked by the strongest. Those who understand that not everything is for the world to know. That power often lives in privacy. Today, we're not just talking, we're rewriting the rules. This is the truth no one dares to tell you. The 5 things you must never tell anyone if you want to protect your energy, preserve your dignity, and keep control over your life. Number 1. Regrets. Regret is emotional debt with compounding interest. People think talking about their past mistakes frees them. It doesn't. It enslaves them to other people's perceptions. Every time you share a regret, you make yourself smaller in someone else's mind. And most people aren't wise enough to handle your truth. They're hungry for judgment, not understanding. Regret is a record of what went wrong. Why would you distribute that record for others to study, to dissect, to throw back in your face the moment you show strength? Regret is a wound, and when you speak it too often, you keep the scab fresh. You make the pain part of your identity instead of a chapter you've already closed. Every person has chapters they wish they could burn, but not everyone needs to read them. Stop narrating your past like it's a public audiobook. Regret is meant to be felt, understood, and then buried. People respect those who grow, not those who advertise their lowest points, hoping to be pitied. Your regrets are not a ticket for connection. They are private blueprints for better choices. Don't hand them out for validation. Validation is shallow. Growth is silent. Speak your regrets to yourself once. Learn. Then erase them from every conversation going forward. Most people don't want to help you heal. They want a reason to believe they're doing better than you. The moment you share a regret, it gets labeled. You don't get to control how it's remembered, repeated, or twisted. Keep it. Own it. Let it teach you, but never let it define you in public. Keep moving forward like regret never existed, because if it did its job, you've already learned. And once you've learned, you owe no one an explanation. Number 2. Pain. Pain is a powerful teacher, but a terrible storyteller. The more you speak of it, the more it grows. And not just in your mind, in the minds of those around you. Most people aren't strong enough to hear your pain without weaponizing it or using it to judge your limits. That's why pain should be felt, processed, and stored, not shared with every ear pretending to care. Pain demands silence because silence builds resilience. The world does not need another person posting their emotional bruises online. That doesn't make you brave, it makes you exposed. And exposure without purpose is weakness disguised as expression. You wake up tired, your body aches, your heart is heavy, you keep moving. That's power. But the moment you tell someone, "I'm tired, I'm broken, I'm hurting," they start lowering their expectations of you. Or worse, they start treating you like someone who needs saving. And when people think you need saving, they strip you of your power. Pain isn't a broadcast, it's a discipline. Some of the most powerful people you've ever met were probably in pain when you saw them, but they smiled, they led, they delivered, because they knew their pain belonged to them, not the world. Share your pain only with those who carry part of your soul, people who've earned that level of trust. For everyone else, your strength is the only thing they should see. The more you talk about what hurts, the more you attract energy that feeds off your suffering. If you want to heal, feel your pain in silence, solve it with action, and bury it in results. Don't cry into the world's lap, hoping for understanding. People don't understand pain they haven't felt, and most of them don't care to try. Number 3. Resentments. Resentment is a poison that tastes like justice. It fools you into thinking you're staying strong by staying angry, but in truth, it controls you. The moment you hold on to hate, you build your identity around it. And when you talk about that hate, you invite others to join you in a fight that already ended. You breathe life into people who have no place in your future. Talking about who wronged you keeps them alive in your mind. You're giving them free rent in your thoughts. Every time you repeat their name, you retie the emotional knot you should have already cut. There are people who will betray you, hurt you, abandon you, lie to you, humiliate you. That's life. That's human nature. But if you keep telling those stories, you relive their power, and some people, even close ones, will pretend to sympathize while secretly enjoying your downfall. Walk away from people silently. Block distance. Vanish. Let them wonder. Let them guess. Don't give them the gift of knowing they still affect you. Resentment is attention, even if it's negative, and people feed on that. Cutting people off doesn't require an audience. It requires strength. You don't need to explain why you're done. You just need to be done. And when they come back, your silence will answer every question they never had the courage to ask. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. And peace can't exist where resentment is rehearsed. Stop sharing stories of betrayal. They make you bitter, not better. You're not getting justice by reliving it. You're just scratching old scars until they bleed again. Resentment is like talking to your shadow. It follows you only because you keep it close. Set it down and walk into light. Quietly, powerfully, without a word. Number 4. Plans. Silence protects ambition. When you speak your plans too soon, you dilute them. Every word spoken about a goal that hasn't yet come alive is a risk. A risk that someone will talk you out of it. A risk that someone will secretly sabotage it. A risk that your own brain will mistake talking for doing. Telling people your next move is addictive. It feels productive. It feels exciting. But it gives you a false sense of progress. Talking tricks the brain into thinking something's already been done. And then motivation fades. Execution stalls. Keep your ideas in the dark. Let them grow without judgment. Most people don't want to see you evolve, because your evolution challenges their excuses. You leave the old group chat. You stop going out. You start building something. They call it arrogance. They joke about it. Not because you're wrong, but because you're reminding them they've stayed the same. Tell no one. Build in silence. Move like you're invisible until your results are undeniable. Let your actions do the speaking. When they see your transformation, when they witness what you've done without their permission, that's when power becomes real. Talking about plans invites questions, and questions become doubts. Doubts grow into delay. And delay kills momentum. Kill the habit of sharing your moves. Let people see you when you're finished, not when you're dreaming. Plans are blueprints. Keep them in your mind, not in public. Success is quiet. Completion is loud. Let your results make the noise you refuse to make along the way. Number 5. Finances. Money is power, and power in the wrong hands becomes danger. When people know what you have, they begin to treat you based on what they want from you, not who you are. You buy a new car. They ask about payments. You get promoted. They question your salary. You take a vacation. They ask how you afforded it. Every financial detail you share becomes ammunition, not because you brag, but because they lack. And their lack turns into envy, masked as curiosity. People change when they think you have more than them. Friends become collectors. Family becomes entitled. Strangers become opportunists. And every kind gesture you make becomes a transaction in their mind. That's why your financial life should be silent. Your income, your savings, your investments, your wins. Keep them to yourself. Share financial knowledge, not numbers. Teach principles, not paychecks. Those who overshare their money invite pressure. people start calculating what they think you owe them. Suddenly, your success becomes their expectation. You start funding guilt, and guilt will bankrupt you faster than generosity ever will. Wealth is not in what you show, it's in what you control. True financial freedom is walking into any room and not needing anyone to know how rich you are. Privacy keeps you powerful. The more they know, the more they plan around you. The less they know, the more peace you own. Keep your financial victories sacred, not secret, sacred. Treat them with the respect they deserve. Celebrate silently, give privately, invest wisely, and remember, every time you talk about money, someone is making a plan. Don't give them a reason. Keep your wisdom inside, not on display. Let your character show the truth. If this helped you think a little deeper, like and subscribe. Wisdom shared is wisdom lived.